Welcome to Wrights for Camping. When you first drive in, please park on this side of the road over there, and then you can walk over to the office.
Hi. So who is this young lady here?
This is the owner, one of the owners, Miss Gail Klingerman
Her mom and dad are the ones that started the campground.
in 1959.
Yes.
So yeah, you'll walk up here just like they are doing. You'll speak into the camera over there.
Hit the ring.
Oh, hit the ring button. If you want to pay for wood when we're not here, not bother us, you can use that box over there. And then we will walk around over here. And you can see there's wood, wheelbarrows, and a box that you can measure the wood in. And then we'll walk on through. This is our first site that we're coming up on, and it's site number 7. See over there? Nice and big. Continue walking. This is one of the first paths. It will lead into a dead end, but if you have a site that's on this road, you'll use this path. So we have site number 8 right here. Nice little barrier between 8 and 9. Continue. And then over here, you'll see the trashes are meant to go right there. So if you are camping on this side, this is where you put your trash, recycling, things like that. Here we have site number 19. Head on through. We hit site number 10. Site number 11 here. The sign isn't up right now, but it will be by next summer. All right, so this is where you'll go if you have sites on this side. Like I said, there is a dead end right here. Oh, also number 12. There is an entrance on the other side. However, go down this road because this is the easiest entrance. As you can see, it's really nice and wide here, and it's a lot smaller on that side. But here we go. Walk back on through. Here is the bathhouse trail. If you're on this side, this is the trail you take to get to the bathhouse. Alrighty, so over here on the left here, this is our first come, first serve site. As you can see, it's got a big shed, kind of taking up the space. However, I mean, in a pinch, this site works. Has a nice big tree. And of course, the regular amenities, wood box, picnic table. And then right here we have our badminton field or court made of wood chips. Nice little sitting area. And that's our bathhouse. And then here is a foot washing station. It's for small things, not your wetsuit or anything like that. And we come over here. We have site number 5. Taking a nice little break. To the opposite side of the trail. Here's site number 6. And then you can kind of see 12 right over there. We turn here. We have site number 3. And now I'm going to loop around a little bit. I'm going to come around the back here. At the back end of the bathhouse, we have the laundry room and a sink for washing dishes. There'll be some more information at the end. Here is site number 2. And site number 1 over here. I'll walk up a little bit so you can see. Nice and cozy. There we go. And then this is number 3. Again, walking on through. This is the basketball court. A little better visual of site number 12. And then we're actually gonna walk down here. And we'll see a nice little alcove this way. And this is nice for partner sites. If there's a big group and they want sites together and be a little bit more isolated, this bend is basically just for these 2 sites, 13 and 14 over here. And you can drive in from both sides. So from over here, it's basically like a little circle, or over there. So we'll walk up this way. You can see straight ahead is site 15. So if you have a site on this road, this is the road you'll take. These are the sites. We have 16, 15, 16. Coming up, 21 on the right. But over here on the left, we have site number 17. Number 23. Number 18. Very nice and wooded. If you want to be a little further back, these are the sites you want to check out. Number 20. And then our last site, number 22. This is our furthest back site that you can reserve. It has a nice little path, little fence, and very isolated. And then this is from the top of the little hill. We walk down. When we get down to the end, I'll talk about our wetsuit washing station. But one of my favorite things about this campground is how beautiful it is just to walk through. Look at the sun streaming through the woods. Just a random day, and it's so picturesque. But this is, if you come up here, you have to come all the way down. But you get a nice little view from the top of the hill. Alrighty. Being this close to the beach means we have a lot of surfers and people who just like to get into the ocean. So if you have a wetsuit or anything more big and bulky like that to rinse off, this is our wetsuit big and bulky rinse off station. So we have the hose here. Nice little place where you can hang it up and then spray it down. And as we walk on through, bathhouse is over here. I'll take a look at the facilities. Here is where you'll rinse off your feet if they have sand on them. But please try to avoid rinsing off bigger things there. Here is the ladies' room. So as you can see, we have 2 sinks, 2 stalls, and then as we come in, there's a bench where you can put your stuff for showering. We have an air-operated hand dryer, and then these are the showers. You have 2 showers. They're divided, so 2 people can be in there, and then it's pretty big and spacious. There's the men's bathroom. Everything is the same except in reverse. 2 sinks, 2 stalls, bench, 2 divided showers. Okay. So here we are at the laundry room. And also there's a sink for washing dishes. And here is our coin operated washer and dryer. Of course, we have, if you have paper money, you can exchange it for coins. You can also come to the office and someone can help you out, but this is available if you need it.
You see, this is our favorite place, Wrights for camping. We've been in business since I've been alive. And I just want to say thank you to our narrator, Nikki Nicholson Klingerman, who is of the fourth generation of Wrights to be here. And we actually have a fifth generation up and coming who you may see around this summer from time to time. Thank you much. I hope you enjoy our place. Take care.